Hello, my name is Prince Alex. I'm currently a data science and analytics student at ICT Kerala. So today I'll be I'll be showing how we are creating a web application using Python Flask, where we're predicting wine quality using supervised learning. For the present study, we are using a CSV data file, which is called wine quality. So the typical data file is shown here. So you have around 12 columns and a final last target column, which is called quality. So for this study, I'll be using the following methods. Overall method can be divided into two different categories. First one is selecting a model to predict the wine quality, and second one is developing a web application using Python Flask. The steps used in these two different stages are shown here. The first part of the study involves importing the necessary modules. I have imported four necessary modules here. First one is Pandas, second one is NumPy, and Seaborn and Matplotlib library. Then I have loaded the data. I have taken the samples of uh, the data. You can see the typical nature of the data. Then I have seen that the target data, which is actually quality, the maximum value of the target data is 8 and minimum value of the target data is 3. Then I did the basic uh, checking of the data, the data points which is available. I did display for this purpose. Then I have checked the basic information, which shows that there are no null values. Then I have checked for the outlier values. The data shows that there are no outliers also. Then I did the basic statistics of the given data sets. And this is the plot for checking the outliers. Then I did the cross correlation. The typical the heat map of the cross correlation data is shown here. So you can see that for some data, for example, fixed acidity and free sulfur dioxide, there is a very high correlation. So in this case, we can reduce the data. We can remove one of the data which are actually having very similar properties to very high correlation. So for this purpose, I have dropped this fixed acidity data as well as the free sulfur dioxide data. Then I have split the data into target data and the training data. So I have removed the target column from the given data set, which is actually the quality. Then I have split the data into training and test data. Typically for training, we take 80% of the total data and 20% for testing. So you can see around 1,599 data rows are used for training, and 20%, which is actually 320 rows, are used for testing. So for this purpose, since it is actually a regression kind of data, so I have imported linear regression and I have predicted the data. And I have evaluated the data using the mean squared error method and square method. So once the data balance model is ready, which is actually a linear model, we have compared the actual data with uh, the, the, the tested data. The trained data, for example, here is you can see the molecular acidity is 0.69, citric acid is 0.31, and the expected value of for that particular data, the expected quality is around 5. And for our model, we have feed this data and obtained a target value of 5.72, so which is actually in comparison to 5, somewhat close to it. The second stage of the data is the converting the machine learning into algorithm into equal 5. So here I use the code for converting the data into converting the code. Now for the second part, to create a web application, I have created a folder called assignment in Python Flask. So here, all the data are here. Then what I did is that I have opened VS Code. Okay, I have opened this code, and from this test tab, I have typed CMD, what was with dot. So which will open uh, my VS Code. So here, firstly, I have created an application which is called app.py. All the codes are given here. And secondly, I have created a folder which is called templates. In templates, I have written all the codes for HTML file. And there is the model, the same code that we have written in Google Colab, I have retyped here. And I have created one more folder which is called static. And in static, there are two folders. One is called CSS and then one is called image files. In CSS, I have written the following code, and in the image folder, I have added a figure which is a wine quality figure. To run this code, I have gone to the terminal and typed Python app.py. So when you run the code, it will open an HTML file. Just click on the file. So it will create your